Here I am in this absolutely amazing farmhouse. We're just a few minutes away from the little village of Piana and only about 10-minute drive from the town of Castiglione del Lago. It's really handy if you want to take the A1 because that too is only a 10-minute drive away. Immediately opposite the front door we go into the living area in itself. We have this laundry room, which is a great space because it's completely surrounded by wardrobes and cupboards. We also have the big fridge. It's just a really handy space for storage. Next to this room, the kitchen. The kitchen is next to this room. There is the bathroom. It's a very nice bathroom with a big bathtub, which I would love to have a bath in myself, the toilet sink, and a very nice laundry, and a very nice sink covered in travertine tiles. Again, please notice all the beautiful details of this house. It's really sunny. The light pours in all the windows, and the floors are beautiful in terracotta. This is the living room, which is immediately right of the front door. I absolutely adore these arches. So we have the dining room in the first part of the room, beautiful exposed stone. This is a fantastic pellet oven, which is keeping the whole house warm. And then we go into the actual living room in itself with, again, its big arch and exposed stone. And how about that? A fantastic fireplace. The house is so cozy, so bright, and so full of character. It is quite impressive. From here, we go into another kind of hall, and the kitchen itself. The kitchen is marvelous. It's a massive room with beautiful big cupboards and another fireplace. Here we have access onto the back of the house, which we'll have a look at in a little while. So that's an ideal place for having lunch in the shade in the summer. And as you can see, the kitchen is really well structured and divided. From here, back into this dining area, although the proper dining area, I'd like to remind you, is just over here. And from here you go upstairs to the day area, the bedrooms, or turning to the right, the hobby room with this fantastic pool table. And the door over there at the end of the hobby room is the access to a guest apartment, which you can access from the outside as well. And there we have a kitchen, living room, bedroom, and bathroom. Basically all in one, a bit of a studio flat. But looking at this room again, I'd like to point out how fantastic this room is, because it's all glass again, and it is just a fantastic space to have as a hobby room. So we're going into the little studio flat for guests. So here on my right is the actual front door, and we'll see it from the outside in a few minutes. So you walk into this room, and as you can see, it's a little dining, kitchen, living room area. The kitchen's actually not even that small, with its own washing machine. Here's a little couch. And then here on the right, the little bedroom area. Really the ideal thing to have for guests, so they have their own space and their own privacy. And here, of course, the bathroom with its shower, sink, toilet, and bidet. So I've come upstairs, and upstairs we have the night area. So you come up this lovely staircase. Immediately to the left, there is a bathroom, a very nice bathroom indeed. I love the high ceilings. Toilet, bidet, and shower, and this lovely big sink. Here we have the study, It's a very nice study. Again, everywhere we have these beautiful high ceilings with beams. If I open the door, I find myself outside on the loggia, and you can see the whole property in its grandeur. Downstairs, that's the little, that's a hobby room. And then we have the guest room, the beautiful big park of nearly a hectare, which is entirely fenced, and beyond this enormous vineyard, which is beautifully maintained. We can also see the end of the garden in the back where the gazebo is. Back into the house. Next to the study, we have two beautiful bedrooms. The master bedroom here on the left. This is the main bedroom. Again, we see the big high beam ceilings. It's a nice big bedroom with windows. And here, beside this lovely little sink in travertine, which is such a beautiful touch to have in a bedroom, there is also a bathroom with a toilet and a bidet. Opposite this bedroom, there's the guest bedroom. And here we have another big master bedroom. Opposite the main bedroom, there is the guest room, which is also a double bedroom. Again, we find ourselves with these beautiful high beam ceilings. The floors are all in terracotta, and as you can see, all the ceilings are high with wooden beams. We're in the back garden here, and you can see there's a barbecue area and this beautiful big gazebo. You can see the back of the hobby room. This is the kitchen and the bathroom. It's a beautiful day, and I have to say the garden is really quite impressive. So looking back on the garden, you can see the beautiful mature trees and the garden itself. Then beyond the garden, we have an area which is ideal for horses, just beyond that fence there. Here we have a fantastic olive grove, which you can see is really beautifully maintained, and it also has an irrigation system. Here we have the chickens coop, and we have a orchard. So again, this is the garden from another point of view. There are 33 of these fantastic Mediterranean pines. There are 70 olive trees and 5 hectares of vineyard. So I'm standing here at the end of the garden, looking onto the 5 hectares of vineyard. As I said, the garden itself is completely fenced. So if you have an animal, a dog, or even a goat, why not? You can leave it free roaming around your garden. This is the place I would put a swimming pool in, because it's just out of the way of the house, but just in front of it, and very private. So I'm right outside the front door. Let's go inside and have a look. That's an external staircase which leads up to the loggia, which brings you to a study, which you'll see briefly. Have a look at this cat. He's absolutely amazing. All right, now let's go inside. So you go through the front door, and we're immediately in this really warm living room with big arches, full of character, the high beam ceilings, the stone walls. Here on my left we have a terrace, a veranda, which has beautiful wooden beams and gorgeous big old terracotta floors. It's a lovely area because it's completely surrounded by glass, and you can look out into the garden.